Alright guys, we're going to do take 3 here.
This is take 4.
Or take, oh, I'm sorry, it must be take 4 now. So we're trying on a wireless connection now. So we're going to see if this will help our signal issues. So let me show you my buddy Noah here. He's going to be making a card with me. And then 2 friends over here, we've got Abby and Riley.
Abby's the one with the white and Riley's the one with the rainbow.
Alright, so what I was doing was I was showing you some fun little cards. So I've got Hogs and Kisses here.
Piggy.
Isn't that just adorable? This was made by Roz Wolf. And then we have, oh, it's upside down. Here we've got the painting. I mean, it could be this way, right?
Oh yeah, because
maybe those are like reflections in the water.
Or that's the mountain, or this is the mountain, like this is
yeah, maybe the blue is the mountain. So I don't know, it could work. But this was made by Lynn Hart.
Is that one of your
and
friends?
Then it is one of my friends. And then this is the stamp set we're going to be using today. It's called Colorful Seasons, but it's May All Your Tomorrows Be As Happy As Today. And I just want to sit in this Adirondack chair. It looks so comfortable. Oh, and this one was made by Paula Allen. She did a beautiful job. And then the last one is from Kathy Seal. And Noah's going to show you here.
Upside down.
Here, let's turn it this way. And this is, so it's got the peach and the blue, and which I just love that color combination, made by Kathy Seal. So, all right. So, oh, Pauline says hi to all of you guys.
Hello.
Hi, Kathy. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let me put my cards aside.
Is it Kathy?
I am going to put my camera down.
No, it's Kathy.
So we can show you. Noah, hold on, just a second. All right, let me put my camera down here. So we are going to be using this paper, what's it called again? Color Theory. So I pulled out this Color Theory paper, and we have a bunch of different options here. So let me just show you how it works with the pink. So there's lots of different colors. Oh, my little helpers are so excited to do this.
There's a blue one.
So we have, they look like paint strips, paint chips that you get from like a hardware store. And if we flip them over, you actually end up with the speckled look as well. So we've got that there. So we are going to be using that paper today for our card. And what we're going to do is we're going to pair that with the Colorful Seasons stamp set, which I'll show you guys here. And so here's our stamp set that we're going to use with the leaves and all these fun little words. So we're going to start with, we have our colored piece of paper. Mine's green, but all of these guys have different colors that they're using. And we're going to take our white strip and we are going to stamp our image on the white. So if you guys want to take your stamp, and there's your ink, and Abby can show you how to do it.
I know how to do it,
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my words. I'm going to move this green because it's going to be uneven.
This one?
And I'm just going to stamp it right here. So if you guys want to stamp using that ink, they're going to use black. And then what I'm going to do, let's see here, set this aside. So I use the words, may all your tomorrows be as happy as today. So they are using ones that say, you make me smile. And then we're going to take a strip of that paint chip paper. So this strip is about 1.5 inches wide. And we're going to put some tape on it. So I'm going to put some tape here. So if we put our tape on, now my strip's a little bit long and I want it to be kind of centered. So I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to have to cut off my strips. And basically the reason for this is that I forgot to trim these before I did the video. So that's pretty much what's happening. Hi Reba. Thank you guys for sticking with me through my technology issues. All right. So here we've got the front of our card coming together. And just so you know, this white piece here is actually a 1/4 inch smaller than my base. So my green is your standard 4 inches by 5 1/4. And so this is it's a 1/2 inch smaller, or 1/4 inch smaller. I can't remember the measurements. So that's what we're looking at right there. And so we're gonna take the, I'm gonna grab my tape back from my little helpers. They're all figuring out their cards. And we'll see if we can show you their finished product here at the end. So I'm gonna put this right here in the middle. All right. So this is the old olive with the paint strip paper. So again, it's 1.5 inches. And then I'm gonna take these colored. So these are the glitter enamel dots. And you see, I don't know if you can tell there. Here, let me get. Let me put my paper down here. What I've done on the back of these is I write down the name of them, so they're the glitter enamel dots, and then I write down the 4 colors that's in it. That way I can remember what they are. So I know I'm looking for the green, or the old olive, because that's what color my paper is. So once you guys have your, once you have your white strip, you're gonna tape your white strip on your colored piece of paper. Okay? So tape your white down on your colored paper. All right, and I'm gonna put 3 of these glitter enamel dots here. And so we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna use my dimensionals. And these are actually that big strip of dimensionals from my paper pumpkin kit. I'm using some of the extras for this project. So it works out great. It's always helpful to have extra dimensionals.
I need to grab it.
So I'm going to take off these strips. And, oh, I forgot to grab a card base. So I'm going to put this here with the dimensionals, right side up preferably. And we're just going to stick it on our card base like that with the dimensionals. Alright? So let me fix this tape here for these guys. Alright, so that's how it ends up looking once you put that all together. So, hi Linda, hi Sarah. So then I've got the pink version here. Well, it's not pink, it's Berry Burst. I can use the right color names. And then I thought, well, let me just switch it up a little bit. So while they're finishing their cards, I'll show you 2 other samples. And this time what I did was I took out so this one you'll see I stamped on white and put the glitter enamel dots here. For these 2, what I did was instead of stamping on the white paper, I stamped straight on the colored paper, and then I added an extra strip of the colored cardstock here with the glitter enamel dots on the edge. And then this one I did the dots in the same place. So just kind of different ways that you can mix it up using the same paper, same card, you know, really the same design, but it gives you some different looks. So, all right, so you guys need to put dimensionals on the back of your colored paper and attach it to your base. And they're finishing up their cards. And so then we will take a look at what we've got going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this camera up and I'm going to turn it around so you can see how they're doing this. So we've got Abby and Riley here. Oh, let's see here. There we go. So they are putting their dimensionals on the back of their colored cardstock. And then they're going to attach the front to it. So just like Abby has it. So there we go. And you'll see they did You Make Me Smile. So it's a little bit different stamping. And then we'll have them put in their glitter enamel dots. Let's see, we got Noah's going on here. And so he accidentally attached his with tape. so he's actually pulling it off. And he's gonna redo it with some dimensionals. So we got all sorts of helpers going on here. So they're gonna finish making their cards. But let me just show you again. This is what we were making this morning with the paint chips. And here are the 2 samples with the white. And then here are the ones colored or stamped on the colored cardstock. So anyways, I thought you guys might enjoy that and getting a look at some fun helpers I've got here this morning. So I'm gonna go and finish helping them, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, Kathy, they are natural card makers. They do a great job with it. So it's been really fun. And my friend Christy didn't want to be on the video, but she's actually in the background. Don't tell her. So I'm sitting in front of her coffee bar. That's the, let me duck down here. Oh, wait, this way, there we go. So her coffee bar sign is in the background. But I have to say, she hasn't given me coffee yet. I might actually have to go to a coffee shop and help myself. Because how is it coffee in a card without coffee, you guys? Kathy, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry, it's a little more chaotic when you've got 4 kids sitting around you, but it's so much fun. I love doing it. So until we meet again, be sure to encourage each other and build each other up. Bye.
Bye.